my name is Jamie Wells and I'm a teacher on Outschool. I am doing this video because I have been getting a lot of questions about how I set up my flexible schedule classes on Outschool. I do teach mostly flexible schedule classes. And for those of you wondering what is flexible schedule, well, that is when you meet non-live. So most of the classes on Outschool are a live format where you're on Zoom and you're meeting back and forth like just as if it were FaceTime or something like that. There's an app that you download or on your computer or on your phone or your mobile device, and most are done live. But there are some classes that work better as flexible schedule classes for several reasons. A lot of teachers like to do flexible schedule classes because they can work with students in all different time zones and can accommodate any schedule request. So that is one really awesome feature. Another one is there are some topics that some students are a little bit shy about learning about, and that's a lot of mine. I teach a lot of anxiety classes, feelings, emotions, anger management, that sort of thing, and I find that flexible schedule works really well for those type of classes. So that's the why. So what is the what? And how do you do it? Okay. So that's when you don't meet live and teachers will pre-record videos. Most of the videos are recorded as if they are teaching live. You just don't get that back and forth interaction. But they are, mine have a ton of content. They're very interactive still. I will get onto the classroom on the start date and I welcome everyone by name with a video made special for that class done right in that classroom. And I will be posting every week. Sometimes I do videos midweek. If people have questions, I'm there to talk to you in via a video, or you can just type it out, text it, that sort of thing. I use a program called Nearpod. So that is how I set everything up. So I start with, my basic outline or my curriculum for the course. Then I will go on to Nearpod and create the slides. And the slides are like the meat of the class, the content of the class, okay? So I do all of that, and then on my recording day, I will use the Nearpod that I have created, the lesson plan, if you will, and I will record each video that goes with each slide. And I record them on just the photo booth app. I've had a lot of people ask me about that too because they think it's really good quality. It just depends on the lighting, I guess, but I have a MacBook Pro and I just use the photo booth to record my videos, and then I upload them onto YouTube. I record as if I were speaking to you live, teaching the content. Most of my videos are between like 1 and 3 minutes, and I will have anywhere from 15 to 20 videos, and after each of my videos the slide is there, so students can hear me, see me teach the class, and then they will be able to read the content. And I like that because I feel like that works really well with all different learning styles, where you can some people like to see and hear it, some people like to read it, some people don't like to read it. So I do that, and I tell my students, if they're not the kind that likes to read it, they can just skip past that. It's no big deal. So that's kind of the way I set it up, and then I post the links right into the Outschool classroom. So that's what I do. Oh, and when I upload onto YouTube, I will upload it as unlisted. Okay, so that way people don't just go and find all the content, which it really wouldn't make sense if you were just, finding snippets of it around on YouTube. They're very laid out in a very specific way and with activities after. Nearpod's also really awesome because it's got where you can do quizzes and matching games and fill in the blanks and everything like that. So, yeah, it's really great. That's how I set mine up, and different teachers do it different ways. There is kind of no right or wrong way that you want to do it. I think the newest regulations for flexible schedule classes is that they have to be 4 weeks long, and they have to be very interactive, and you can't use an outside program that requires you to log in or have an account. So my understanding is if you click the link, and it can take you right to it, then that's okay. And that you can do that with Nearpod. So if y'all have any questions, comments, thoughts, let me know. Happy teaching!